in the studio, and we're going to find out a little bit about the Staff Appreciation Fund, which is underway right now. And especially those of you who are new to Greenspring may not understand that the majority of our staff are hourly paid people, not on salary. And the Staff Appreciation Fund is what we would normally be giving in tips for people who help us. So Ivan and Janelle.
Yeah, we'll be
It doesn't
working
say
with you
Janelle
on
here.
that. That's okay. Yeah, we're getting in the staff appreciation, and especially that idea of hourly. You know, what are they? We don't know what's going on. Many people say, well, why don't you go to the front desk and you ask them for just a list of the positions? And so I went there, and they gave me this thing that is way too small to be read for the people.
Right.
But there are 92 different positions listed here. That's positions, not people.
Not people.
People are 10 times as much.
Right.
So you're talking about 940
Right.
people, and that is a huge bunch.
It is.
You know, they're the people that come in when I mess up my closet door, and it won't work, and they get this screwdriver over it. Okay,
And
there it
and
is.
if you were living out in the other world,
Yeah.
you would tip those people when
Yeah,
they left.
and you'd pay quite a bit for
You
them
would.
too. And it's the people when it gets hot, and all of a sudden in the evening the apartment's a little bit more warm than you think you are. I call up the front desk and say, hey, it looks like something isn't right. I think within 10 minutes there's a guy knocking on the door,
Exactly.
working with the thermostat, get the cool air coming in. So this is it. Or when I go out in the hallways and they're clear and clean, and the little guy running around with the squirt thing, disinfecting the handrails
Exactly.
in all the buildings that keep us healthy.
And
Or
we
when
get
I-
into a hot shower in the morning.
Yeah, and when I go over to the medical center, and there's people keep picking on me, you know, doing the blood samples to make sure everything is right in there. Or when I go down to the dining room and enjoy that, and you can tell I enjoy that. You know, so all those people that are working. And when I try to redeem myself and go over to the fitness center, there's more people sitting there working on. Or when I attend meetings and those people, you know, they all the chairs are set up where they're supposed to be. They didn't arrange themselves.
Exactly.
You know, there's people that come here and rearrange this thing maybe half a dozen times a day or more, so that everything is set. So those are kinds of things. We're just surrounded by a phalanx of people trying to make sure that the living here is comfortable and enjoyable, and the way we would want, the way they would want. So that's what this thing is pretty much all about. So Janelle, you can help us with where we are in this
Now, where
fund
are
drive.
we in this now?
Well, we're in the midst of the Staff Appreciation Fund. You'll hear people say SAF. It's Staff Appreciation, and it's from October 1st until November 9th. And right now we are at about 48% of our goal. We're slightly under where we were at last year at the same time. But I'm not too concerned because the staff collects the checks. We have a small group of staff, and we count the checks. And the boxes at the front desk are pretty full right now. So we count them every Thursday. So hopefully after tomorrow, we'll up our amount. I also wanted to point out, he was mentioning all those different aspects that keep this place humming. But there's also people like me, I'm hourly. People that do your meetings, the front desk people, they are hourly. So there's a lot of administrative positions that you all rely on that are also hourly.
Right.
And of course, the people that you think of right away as far as tipping, you know, the wonderful wait staff, you know, the people that work, you know, the housekeeping. And so we do this every year at Greenspring. It's usually October, November. And then we have a celebration and a check distribution on December 11th. So we'll be having that this year. And one thing I love about this, I'm in charge of it this year as far as the staff person representative. But it really is a collaboration with Ives committee, Nancy Weimer and company. I work very closely with them, and we work together. It's a collaborative event, and it's a wonderful event. So for example, I'm really busy right now. They get together and they stuff all the envelopes and they stuff the candy bags.
Here's all the envelopes, you stuff them. She does good on them.
So it's kind of like a win-win for everybody involved.
It is.
It's a giving time of year, and you give to us, and you help us, and then we help you. So it really represents, I think, what Greenspring is all about.
Right, right.
And the staff
So-
is very appreciative.
Oh, I know they are.
Yes.
Yeah. The trick is trying to figure out how to make the gifts kind of personal. And about 900 people, and working all over the place at different times to try to get them together. We do the best we can.
Yeah.
But we hope that at least when they receive the check, they understand it's really much
In
appreciated
appreciation.
for
right.
what they're doing.
Right,
Yeah, so-
right. I think that's one thing we really have to understand is
Yeah.
that so many of them work here because they like it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of them could find better paying jobs
Yeah.
elsewhere.
We
but-
have a number of returnees, that
Yes,
have
we
worked
do.
here in one capacity and be gone, and then come back, and they are
Right.
very valuable people.
Okay, thank you so much. I
Okay.
hope that helps you understand what this Staff Appreciation Fund is all about.